what I found. This is a quarter scale Neca Chatterer Cenobite. In these early Necas, you know, they didn't offer much articulation. You see, he's got a semi pre-posed set of legs here. There is some articulation, weird enough. I don't know why, but you see. So the early ones, you didn't get much movement from the waist below. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the fact that he is battery operated like most of the early quarter scale NECAs. By the way, I'm not missing anything. There's his ass cover. But this one's not working. See on and off switch? Nothing. And you wave in front of the motion hole, which is right there. You can see this here, little hole. So when you wave in front of that, you know, you're supposed to get some action. And I'm thinking it's either sound on this one, like the pinhead starts talking with movie dialogue, or chattering in the teeth. You see this movement here? I think that might be what you're getting, but I'm not sure. So we're going to actually try to take this thing apart and get it to work. So yeah, walk this journey with me. Be right back. Operating table. I see 1, 2, 3 screws here. So let's see if we can get them. I need a bigger screwdriver. Be right back. It wasn't such a bad weight, was it? I don't think so. 1 screw. Two screws. And the thing about things like this, always remember, it doesn't work now, so don't be afraid to take it apart, because again, it doesn't work right now. So worst thing you're going to do is not fix it and just put the screws back in it and display it. But that's not the goal. The goal is to actually get it fixed. 1 screw, which goes, so they're all the same size screw. There you go. 1, 2, 3 screws. Now let's examine how they want us to take this apart. Now he's got a soft, you see this? Kind of soft here. Let's see if we can actually separate these halves here. Oh yeah, look at that. You see that? But we may have to attempt. They glued that on? They certainly did. Alright, well, curveball number 1. See, but you can see that you can actually get some movement on there. Let's see if we can get this separated here. At least we'll be able to see inside. Perhaps I need a bigger screwdriver. A bigger screwdriver. You know what? Better yet, how about I use this pyramid file right here. See if I can get these legs out without incident. Come on. Come on. I would not want a surgeon working on me like this. Good thing he's an inanimate object, huh? Wow. Can I get this off? It almost seems as though it's going to have to come off. Tools, tools, and more tools. That's the wrong tool. Alright. Be right back. Tool here. Let's see what I can do here. I see some wires down there, which is always promising. And how do I get this off? Oh, well, I might just be able to peel this off. And guess what? Just do a re-glue on it. You see this? Look at that. It's getting better already. Look at that. Isn't that pretty nice or what? Nice. What is that? Is that part of something I can remove? You think? Maybe not. But I probably won't have to. As soon as I separate. Oh, I see what they've done. I see. I think I see. Alright, this is ingenious. This is just going to require some patience. And, more screws in there or what? Oh yeah, I see them now. Alright, let me get these screws out of here and I'll be right back. Discovering more screws. I peeled back more of the vest and I found a screw right here, which was not previously, and two more up high. Let's get these out of here completely. Okay, again, this is all about patience, and don't worry about breaking anything, because guess what, it doesn't work now anyway. And this was just glued on by the manufacturer anyway, so you too can do the gluing with a simple spot. Look at another screw right there. You see that? Is this screwdriver too big? Probably. So we'll go with the smaller one here. Come on. There we go. Got it. Something tells me I should probably remove this vest all the way so it doesn't get in my way on the reassembly. You know? Look, another screw. Look at this. And it's going to have to be removed. That's all there is to it. Come on. Come on. Just a spot of glue. There we are. There's that one. Any more glue anywhere else? There's a spot right there. There we go. Alright. Should that be enough to separate this body half? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, we need a little bit of a razor here to do a little cutting of the glue. Are you following me on this? You want to keep it close to the body instead of the vest. Last thing you want to do is cut through the vest. Okay? And then I see what appears to be my final screw. There we are. I'm interested to see what kind of electronics are in this thing. Really, I am. Alright, is that all of them? I believe it is. Okay, so there we are. We're getting there. Leg is out. Another leg is out. Nice. Well, those are like billy clubs. Okay. Looks like, oh, there's a motor, which tells me that actually powers the mouth. Okay, so this might be something as simple as a spit it out, Kevin. A switch being dirty. You know what I'm saying? Come on, other arm. We got to be careful around this head because that motor, we can look down in there, is feeding up something. Oh yeah, a plastic rod to the head. Okay, what we're going to do real quick is we're going to put these back in and see if we can get some movement out of anything by touching it with our screwdriver. Okay, so and also sometimes it's as simple as not seeing anything giving up the ghost in there, you know. Let me work on getting the rest of this off. Dabber, I got his vest off. See? See? Yeah. Alright. Get the screw out of here. It's a lot easier when you get all them parts out of the way. And there's what we have to look at right there. So we do have, I was right about the teeth. Look. See the motion? Okay, but the question is, what's seized up and what's not working? Yes? Good question? Bad question? Now, I know this is motion activated, you know? So, is it our switch that's crap? Let's jump it. See what's up. No. Might just be the motor seized up. Yes? No? Alright, well. This is the optic eye right there. This is a photocell eye. You see this? Right here. Photocell. So when you wave your hand in front of it, it's supposed to activate. No, I still think it's something different. I still think it's the motor that's seized up. Hold on a second. I see a worm drive on there. Oh, there we are. I'll try to get that off. So these screws are a different size, so keep those separate. Let's lift this up, exposing our guts. Get that out of the way. And do not, whatever you do, get these positions mixed up. Now let's see here. No, that's free. It's very free. Motor spinning. Alright, so the photo eye is working as well. There. You see it stopped spinning. Now wave in front of the photo eye. That's very cool. So now we have a task to put this back together. Lucky us. Alright, let's put it back together. Turn it off. And let me go off camera for a couple minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to fortify their connections. They use this cellophane tape, which has a tendency to break down after a period of time. And then your wires pull away when you move this thing around and you start to run into problems. So what we were suffering from were some loose connections. And that's just simply manufacturer defect right there with cellophane tape. Use that to wrap paper against Christmas gifts, not seal up toys for a lifetime. What we're going to use here is a foil tape, and don't worry, there's not going to be any metal touching. But this stuff will last forever. This is a RC hobby tape made by a company called Tamiya in Japan. This stuff is fantastic. But we're going to cut it in strips. This is a lot, so we don't need that much. Here's our strips. I think we're only going to need one. So, but also, you got to put this back the order you took it apart. I'm probably going to be the only guy with a Neca Chatterer symbiote repair on YouTube. But I love to repair stuff. Well, I only like it when it works. In this case, bonus, you know. And we're also going to fortify that. This tape is really some good stuff. I'll make sure we go to the plastic on that. Very nice. Now let's set our main board, control board back into place. And we have two little black screws like so. And then once we get to this point, we'll check it one more time to make sure that we're doing okay before we close this beast back up and start gluing on vests again, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, there's one. We have another one here. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on these black screws. You just want to snug them up. Just like that. Let's have a look here. So on and off switch. Motor's still working. Wait for the motor to stop its cycle. Now you wave. Oh yeah, working really good. Okay. Now, on this one, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I think we can get through it. The motor actually mounts on this half of the body, all right, which is the front half, so it's no big deal. And the tape side goes up, so it sits down in like so. Not a big deal. See? And then we have to seat our gear system, which, remember what we said, we didn't want to mix this alignment up here because then we would be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. And we don't want to be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. It's stinky. A lot of flies. Okay. So that'll hold that in. And then we want to put this guy back in. Or they want me to... There we are. I see the configuration right there. And we have 4 of these guys. Now these are different than the outside ones. These are 2 millimeters thickness, that is. Coarse thread. Okay. After we get the motor installed, before we go crazy and putting all the other screws back in to hold the body together, we're going to go ahead and try this system just by holding the 2 body halves together with our hands. And then all right, front face the head because that's the way it goes. Clear the wires like nobody knows. All right, let's get that kind of, looks like a department store mannequin now. Just close that up. And look at those jaws go. Chatterer, there you are. All right, now wave in front. Very nice. Set this off, and let's get to reassembly. Now, this is going to be the fun part, I think. Okay, so let's get these batteries out of here. Just now, let's see. We have left arm. Yes. Wait, this is the one that needs to go through here, like so. All right. As much as I'd like to put those screws on first, I'm not going to. Because if I learned anything, is put things back the way you found them. Okay? Got to bundle him up because it's cold outside. He's got to have his vest on. Okay? Now, let's see if I can rotate this guy. Like so. Come on. There. That wasn't so bad. This one here will be much easier. Alright. Gotta get this down in that crack. Otherwise, before you seal it up, otherwise you will play hell getting this down. There you are. Come on. Okay, well. Looks pretty good. Alright. Again, we can come back. Get over here. What are you doing? Snap that into place as good as we can get it for now. And I say we put a couple screws in this upper. See how the holes are still empty? Let's fill them. Alright, before we get too carried away, is this the right foot? It certainly is. Come on. There's that one. And this one. And we can actually start blasting this guy back together. Come on, don't be stubborn. Oh! Fail. Try this again. Come on. Come on. This guy here is a must. Is that it? No, not quite. Come on. There we are. I think we got it that time. Screw. Screwdriver. All right. Now I might as well cinch this guy up. I think we'll be fine getting that in there. Cinch this one down right here. And then drop a screw down there. It's important that you put all of your screws back. Because when the engineers designed this, they knew exactly where the pressure points needed to be on these figures. And that's how they designed where the screws should go. So let's not mess around and skimp on screws. You ever seen those mechanics that take transmissions apart? They repair the transmission, but for some odd reason, they got a whole bunch of springs and stuff left over. And this transmission seems to work better than it did before they started. Go figure that. I guess that's the mechanic's trick. Let's get rid of a bunch of unwanted springs that you don't need. Come on, tighten up. There you are. I see that gap close. I feel those legs tighten up. It's nice. Drop this guy down. So like that. I love bringing repair videos to YouTube. I know you guys are probably saying, oh, well, you only got one repair. No, no, no. I have another channel called Howlin' Wolf RC. And there are buku repairs on that channel. This one's going to be mostly toy related. This channel, that is. Okay. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. Am I missing one somewhere? Oh, right there it is. I see it now. I had one screw left over. Now, before we glue this vest back on, let's have a look, see, and see if our, oh yeah, nice. Nice. All right. Okay. Now this should be fun, right? I'm gonna make a bicep cut. They probably only did that for themselves, you know, to work on it. You know what I'm saying? All right, I need this guy and this guy. Hold that for me. Get the lid off of it, okay? Thank you. Come back to that in a minute. This one was never glued up front. It was glued to itself, though. You know? Right here, son. Nice. Hell yeah. I hope you guys saw this. I don't know if I was in frame. But basically, here's your CA. This is the glue for that we use to glue the vest back on. And here's a kicker. This is an accelerator, so you don't have to deal with it. But usually the CA actually holds really good with just rubber. But the rubber to the plastic, well, that might be a different story. But we did our spot there, as you can see. Right there. One spot there. And we re-glued this seam right here. And that's the only thing we took apart. And so, yeah, let's have a look, or a look at the Chatterer right now. And where's that switch at? Very nice. All right, well, that could be turned off. And I love the way they hit the battery compartment. So here, you see you get two little notches, and it goes down like so. Drop your screwdriver, and then you just kind of just put a screw in his ass. Very, very cool. One more time. Alright, well, if you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up button. And you can swing over to the lower corner right there. You see a Howlin' Wolf logo there? Hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more videos.